Welcome back to Houston Life. Our city is one of the most popular destinations in the country for plastic surgery. And today we're going to learn about what's in, what's out from a surgeon who I've come to know and respect. Dr. Erica Bartlett is here in Studio B. Welcome to Houston Life, Dr. B.
Thank you so much, Tessa. It's always nice to visit with you.
Yeah, and thanks for letting me call you Dr. B. You're always like, call me Erica, call me Erica. So let's talk about what's in and what's out, some of the current trends. What are you seeing as someone who is working? I mean, when's the last surgery you did? Probably yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah. What kind of trends are you seeing? What are people getting?
Well, you know, what I'm noticing overall, like in the last few years, is we're just seeing so much more interest in plastic surgery. But it's interesting because, you know, over the last 5-10 years, like, people have lost that taboo. There was such a stigma associated with it, but I think people are more comfortable and confident, a little bit more transparent about it, and probably social media has played a big part of that, don't you think?
Absolutely, absolutely, because people, I mean, you have people saying, hey, just be honest with us, don't gatekeep. Gatekeep's a big, like, hot word, and, you know, okay, I did this, the Botox was, even admitting you had Botox, it was like some weird,
yeah, like,
you know,
everyone moves their face. But it's nice now that we're seeing the change, and so back in the day, you know, it used to be bigger is better, right? That was plastic surgery, and that was tough. But now we're seeing a big change with more natural, less dramatic results. And this is nice as a surgeon to be delivering these results, and I think it sets better beauty norms for people. And so it's really both surgical and non-surgical where we're seeing that.
Right.
So non-surgical, and you know I've made you do all the things, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
People are investing in their skin. Right?
Yeah, it's important. I mean, healthy skin, it's our largest organ.
Right. Well, you can replace your car, you can replace your shoes, you can replace your boyfriend, but you can't replace your skin, right?
I can concur with the replacing of most of those things, but yes, the skin is not one. And then these are, I mean, here's you just having fun. These are all patients of yours that you've worked with, and they all, I mean, they look great. People just want to enhance their natural appearance, right? Like, not going so much out of bounds. And is that something that you're seeing when you do work?
Yeah. I mean, people are coming in now requesting more natural transformations, right? Like, people are losing those big implants, those big butts, those like really snatched waistlines, and people want to look refreshed and rejuvenated. They want to look like themselves, but just a little bit better. Absolutely. Right? And so people are coming in and they want smaller implants, or maybe they don't want implants at all. They want to use fat for a natural augmentation, right? Or just more sculpting liposuction. So I think that's a nice trend that we're seeing, and it's more reproducible to everybody.
Right, and having worked with you, I know how thorough you are. I know how much you care about your patients. Very quickly, are there some non-surgical options that people are doing that are popular right now? Because I know your focus is the surgery, and we'll get into that. But some non-surgical things going on?
I think people are still doing all the things, as you know, but people are using less of it, right? Like baby Botox, like less fillers. And I think people now are using more biostimulatory fillers like Sculptra and Morpheus.
Right, right.
And you've done those things and you can attest to them, right?
Oh, absolutely. I tell people it takes a village. I mean, you have a med spa, and that's the team that I work with often. But back to you and like the table and what you are actually operating on, liposuction's really popular, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is, right? And we're seeing more liposuction, we're seeing more tummy tucks, and in fact, I mean, body procedures have gone up 37% since 2019.
Wow.
Right? But these are tummy tucks that are different from your 10-year-ago tummy tucks.
They're not your grandma's tummy tucks out there.
I love that, right? So we're seeing like natural hills and valleys, more of a feminine silhouette. We're seeing low scars.
Right.
We're seeing a natural belly button, because that is the telltale sign of surgery, is the belly button.
Right, so you would be able to look and say, okay, they've had work done, but you're finessing those procedures.
Yeah, I mean, the goal is to have a result that looks natural and unaltered.
Right.
Right, because the biggest fear I have found from patients that come in is the fear of looking surgical and overdone.
Right. Everyone wants a natural beauty look.
People just want to look like themselves and comfortable in their own skin, and that's my goal, is to try to have people feel confident in their own bodies. Right. And as you know, like, plastic surgery is not one size fits all. We may do like the same or similar techniques, but the results are totally different, which you've seen from some of those pictures or some of those videos. Right. They all had tummy tucks, but none of them look the same.
Oh, wow. Wow. No, every body is so different, which is why, I mean, you being so thorough with each patient and really just being honest, you won't work on some people. What is an example of someone that's like, if they just want something too out of this world, that's not really your lane, is it?
Yeah, people who come in requesting like larger implants that will fit their body, or just really dramatic transformations. I mean, that doesn't really fit in with my beauty norms.
Right.
And maybe I'm just not the right surgeon for them.
Right. But you are a Houston native and you went to Stratford High School, and now your practice Town and Country, that's in the same neighborhood where you actually graduated high school.
If I could walk to my high school. If I was a creep, I would.
Also graduated top of her class at Baylor, so she is so humble and really just so smart. If you have any questions for Dr. Bartlett, who thank you so much, she has amazing and thorough consultations. You can go to townandcountryplasticsurgeons.com, or you can give them a call to 81643-8017. Thank you again so much.
Of course, thanks for having me.